la alternativa del gobierno revolucionario. Traicionar al pueblo.
Imagine Fidel Castro at the age of 14. Maybe he is starting to form some ideas about the future in his head, but he is still a child. And guess who he chooses to write a letter to? The then President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The very same United States who was reportedly behind more than 600 assassination attempts to kill him. Fidel Castro wrote this letter on November 6, 1940, exactly 19 years before he overthrew the Batista dictatorship as leader of the Cuban Revolution. Castro, who was enrolled at a private Jesuit college, begins the letter as follows. Mr. Franklin Roosevelt, President of the United States. My good friend Roosevelt, I don't know very English, but I know as much as write to you. I like to hear the radio, and I am very happy because I heard in it that you will be president for a new periodo. Greeting the president of the country that would later become his mortal enemy as my good friend. Castro goes on to make a request of President Roosevelt that, from today's perspective, seems highly ironic. Let's see. I am 12 years old. I am a boy, but I think very much. But I do not think that I am writing to the President of the United States. If you like, give me a $10 bill Green American in the letter, because I have not seen a $10 bill Green American, and I would like to have one of them. Castro, who has never seen a $10 bill in his life, asks the American president for $10 as a souvenir. As he tries to explain his broken English in the rest of the letter, he becomes a more sympathetic figure than perhaps ever before. I don't know very English, but I know very much Spanish, and I suppose you don't know very Spanish, but you know very English, because you are American, but I am not American. But wait, the letter is not finished. It has a surprise Hollywood ending. Castro wants $10, but he has a favor for FDR in return. If you want iron to make your ships, I will show to you the biggest minas of iron in the land. They are in Mayorí Oriente, Cuba. In 1940, who could have predicted that the young man who made this suggestion would, 19 years later, become the leader of the socialist Cuba after a revolution, would take on the United States and nationalize all mines, including the one he suggested to the American president.
Las mejores tierras de Cuba y las industrias más importantes en todos los órdenes eran propiedades de compañías norteamericanas.